Paresh Adhikari, yes, his daughter was found to be illegally admitted in the or rather given appointment in one of the teaching positions at a school in Cooch Behar, and that has been unearthed, and that part is done with. Is as far as the Trinamool Congress is concerned, that's the stand that they have taken so far. Whether or not they will take any administrative or penal steps against Paresh Adhikari, only time will tell, but that would certainly not be a major issue as far as the Bengal's politics is concerned. Bengal's politics will obviously be harping on the larger conspiracy that is yet to get unearthed.
Right.
The Bengal's policy, rather politics in Bengal, will focus on who are was Partha Chatterjee the only beneficiary of this corruption, of this scam? Well, most people think no, it isn't. Then who are the other people in that string? And will the ED find enough evidence to link Partha Chatterjee and Arpita Mukherjee and the evidences that they have unearthed so far with other leaders of the ruling Trinamool Congress dispensation is the larger question that confronts us. So at this point in time, obviously Mamata Banerjee is in a tight spot. She is in a back foot. That's the reason why she has taken that step of removing Partha Chatterjee of removing Partha Chatterjee from all positions, both in the administration, government, as well as from the party. But that's more because of the fact that the public perception of the Trinamool Congress was taking a very, very serious hit.
Right.
After
on that note, as you rightly mentioned, Shaukato, the public perception was getting affected as far as the Trinamool Congress is concerned. Having said that, let's also quickly play out that reaction that Shaukato managed to get out of Partha Chatterjee as he was being wheeled out of that Kolkata hospital. All right, so we just heard what Partha Chatterjee had to say as he was being ferried inside the car. Shaukato, he's now alleging that this is going to impact the investigation, and I still maintain, how will this be impacting the investigation when it was the investigation that actually influenced the TMC's decision?
Well, I think what Partha Chatterjee means is that the party as well as the government which he was serving has now thrown him out. They have both sides have axed him for good. As a result, this is according to Partha Chatterjee, and I certainly think this is the only interpretation that is available to me at this point in time, is that it's an admission of the fact that Partha Chatterjee was involved in the process of crime, of the corruption from SSC recruitments. If the party had not taken the decision, if he hadn't been removed from the positions in the government, then that would have tantamounted to meaning that the government also doesn't believe that Partha Chatterjee was in fact part of the entire corruption process. But now that they have now that he has been removed from both the government as well as from the party, that would essentially mean that he is complicit in this entire process of corruption, that he was involved, he was a direct beneficiary, and that he has to fend for himself. The party as well as the topmost supremo Mamata Banerjee, with who Partha Chatterjee was known to be so very close with, has moved away from him, and that would give the perception to the investigators that the suspect is indeed guilty, and that can impact the fairness of investigation, is what Partha Chatterjee was trying to say. Obviously, the other side of the logic is the one that you just mentioned right now. It's the investigation which led to this kind of a fallout of him being removed
and the circumstantial
from
evidence
both the
as
government
well.
and the party. But that's right, and that's the circumstantial evidence that the party has.